But we coming back, man. Y'all seen a couple of commercials that I dropped, but I've been entertaining y'all for so long. Now I would like to inform y'all. You know what I mean? I'm a grown man now. You know what I mean? And watching the internet and watching a lot of people on YouTube, it's just it's all entertainment. You know what I mean? But it's a lot more shit going on than entertainment. You know what I mean? So sometimes you need to just shut the fuck up and listen and be informed. Learn something. You know what I mean? Not everything got to be man, we gonna give you that too. That's just what it's gonna be. But this is gonna be my sixth episode, but this is the first live on my YouTube page. So I like to do shit live. And I do a live show every Saturday. So this is live. This is no editing. We got some other shit that we done prior to this that y'all gonna see we'll drop. But we gonna get straight to it.
Hold up.
Hold up. I gotta introduce my co-host.
Hold up.
So before I do all that, we Young Life, Old Life. And we go through, we
how
go
big
through
is
real nigga shit.
How big is the age difference? I'm 36.
And I'm 49. You know what I mean?
So we get to doing some math, yeah. Motherfucker. That's big enough. That's a generation.
But I would like to say, like throughout all the shit, you know what I mean? We done did legend. Me and this man has done legendary shit. We have made history in our town. With the whole Smoke Your Tires movement and with anything we do.
Bruh, anything we do, it ain't just that.
So everything and anything, end up being like the hottest car lot in the world.
Set the president. Yeah, they just said it like selling buckets. We the best.
Yeah, the world has named me and labeled me the most honest car salesman on the planet. And that's big because most car salesmen looked at it pieces of shit.
Right, coming right out Prospect with it though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So to be able to do these things and now with us still rocking, you know what I mean? We done hit the road, nigga. We done been all over the United States, man.
Every state.
You know what I mean? We done been places, man. Several times. Then shook hands with millionaires and hung out with stars, you know what I mean?
Type shit, yeah.
And still be humble niggas.
Yeah. Well.
So I'm gonna let my nigga introduce himself, you know what I mean? Because,
Okay, let's do this shit. Okay. See, this is my name. My name is Fatty the Driver. But AKA, shit, a man of God. AKA, big brother, big cousin. AKA, daddy. You know what I'm saying? I got so many aliases. We can go entrepreneur. We truck driver, tow truck driver. You know what I'm saying? We all day, all night, got all these hats I'm wearing.
Brother.
You feel me? Brother. Son. You know what I'm saying? Good. And that every hat I'm wearing, I succeed in it. You know what I'm saying? So,
and good friend.
Try to be my best. My best ability,
one
bro.
One of the most solid friends. Shout out to my nigga Alfie, man. Another solid nigga, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's the best I can be.
Alfie and Fat Mike, we been on the road, man. And I'm talking about we stuck in places that, hey, it ain't nobody but us.
Yeah.
And we made it back every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you had niggas.
Hold on. You thought it wasn't nobody else. You heard them little woos and motherfucking eyes flickering and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we thought it was just us, nigga. Shit. But yeah, nah. I'm Fatty the Driver, man. And, I'm coming from a place of experience. I'm coming from a place of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I am 36, but I done lived a little life. I done seen a little life. I woke up game from, so I don't really deal with too many folk that I can't learn something from, but we still learn from dummies. I learn from dummies every day. So, I'm here for a little bit of knowledge. You feel me? This tea got dope in it. At first, I did not like it. Shit smacking.
But we want to talk about some things. You know what I mean? This is Fatty the Driver and Cash Cars, man. And we want to talk about some things. And because accountability, as a man, right? As a man, you always have to be accountable, even when you fuck up, because nobody's perfect.
No.
Right? Nobody is perfect. You show me a perfect motherfucker, you know what I mean? So when it's accountability, when people do things and it's like, okay, you're busted. Now be accountable for your fuck up. You know what I mean? So when people are not accountable to their fuck ups, it just seems like you can't get past shit. You know what I'm saying? But if a motherfucker be like, all right, fuck it, you know what I mean? Because when you know something, you know what I'm saying? When you know something, like you know what I mean? And a motherfucker still just be like, nope, you didn't see me, you didn't bust me, you know what I mean?
See,
And so when, and then it's like, why'd you lie to me? You know what I mean? And it'd be like, well, if I told you the truth, would it be cool? Are you not going to be mad? Because either way it goes, when you tell the truth, motherfucker gonna be mad.
Bruh, we gotta go back to accountability.
Accountability.
Out the gate.
Yes, sir.
Part of becoming an adult, I was gonna say becoming a man, but yes, becoming an adult, the first thing you need to do is be able to hold yourself accountable for every action, not just the good ones, not just the bad ones. Mm-hmm. Every action you hold yourself accountable for, because yes, as a man, we are responsible for everything we do, good yes, or bad.
Yes.
We responsible for that. You know, women, I ain't trying to go bash no women or nothing.
No.
But the women have a lot of safety nets for yes, when they fuck up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go there yet. But you know what I'm saying? But as a man, we have to be accountable for everything, every yes, decision. Yes. You feel me? So when you ask a woman to be accountable for something, you know what I'm saying? It's too much. She's always so groomed to getting away with everything, and having they way with everything that it's hard for them to hold themselves accountable, man. It's too real, too much. You know what I'm saying? So nah.
But
yeah.
The thing with me, this is my thing, right? When you know somebody, right, and you know them, like not like, you know them, like you fucking know them, right? And when people move different, right?
Mm-hmm.
When people move different, it's not the fact that you go looking for it. You know what I mean? But when a motherfucker just
ain't right.
And then when you hit a motherfucker with a question, then it's a quick, attitude off the gate.
Defense. Yeah.
When me being 49, I done been with, quite I wouldn't say quite a few relationships like that, but I've been with probably 6 women my whole life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And throughout all of these relationships, right? A nigga can buy a girl a McDonald's sandwich, right? And get some pussy.
That has happened, yes.
A nigga can come with a blunt. Just not even a whole blunt, not even a bag. A nigga could show up with this and get some pussy.
Yeah.
A nigga can buy a house and get some pussy.
Yeah.
A nigga can buy a ring, motherfucker take a motherfucker to the moon, and a motherfucker only get that pussy.
That's it.
That's right.
That's it.
And so when we are out here dating, that's because the dating scenes don't be whack as fuck, because the simple fact is you have so many battered motherfuckers, but they threw away a bunch of good niggas.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna speak from my experience, and then you tell me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you how shit went. I fuck with somebody. Most of the time, they don't have shit. Just keep it 1,000.
Yeah.
I come in their life, right, and I enhance them, right.
Yeah.
No longer do you, because this is I can speak on me.
Yeah.
Any woman that has been with me, can never say that this nigga didn't take care of business and nobody didn't respect them because you was with me. You can't say that, right? So motherfuckers do shit, but then just be like, oh, you just such a fucked up person, right? But then the whole time they be on bullshit though. You know what I mean? So when women go above and beyond, I learned something throughout all the fucking relationships I've been with, because it always be the same. I uplift them, I show them, and then the first thing they always say to me, once they done got a little job or some and put in some kind of position, I'm a bum now. I'm a bum. And I'm like, okay. So when women get in somewhat in some kind of power.
Yeah.
Then they or they feel like now they don't need you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then it's like, okay, and so everybody did that, right? Every last and I don't give a shit. Every last woman that left me left me to be with somebody that did them worse.
Yes.
Or end up doing the same thing.
Yes.
It never.
It's going to continue.
It never went.
It's going to continue.
So it's going to continue until motherfuckers wake the fuck up and understand. You have women that done been through this cycle and get up into their motherfucking 40s and 50s and then trying to date. Now, on an average, when a woman has not met a man by the age of 35. By the age of 35, if you ain't found no motherfucking body that's gonna live with you until they change your motherfucking diapers, you're not
probably not gonna find them.
Yeah, there you go. Right?
You're not gonna find them, big fella.
It's no way that in history of anybody. I always say about my own father, you know what I mean, and every fucking male in my life before the internet, they had whole families.
Yes.
They had whole families. Somewhere over here,
nigga,
and somewhere over here,
Kansas,
and your mama stayed with him because he still took care of home. It didn't make it mean like he loved anybody any less. He was just living his true life as being a man.
Yeah.
The way God intended us. It's just the women that don't understand that. And so you get women that'll be with, because straight up, we had this on the other podcast, it's going to be on there, but we had a woman on here where she was married for 18 years, right? 18 years. And she left her husband because he was blind and cheating, right? So then she went into another relationship, right? Right? So she was fucking with him knowing he had a woman. So if you start this relationship off like this,
you know what time it is.
You
know what time it is.
So when you get into relationships like that, when y'all start off sneaking and freaking and then end up being together, right? You don't go in there.
You set yourself up, bro.
You go in there like a boxer. You protect your feelings at all. You know what I mean? So because if you don't, you gonna be fucked up because nobody has cracked the code on how we gonna stop that because there's no code for that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only one way. There's only one way to crack the code on that. And it's so taboo, but it's so like right. A lot of people are scared of it, but it only makes sense. It only makes sense. Like, it makes so much fucking sense. You can have, because now the women that was on the show, once I talked to them, now they sending me poly shit.
Yeah.
Now they doing because now these women are 50 years old, left men that paid bills, took them on trips. Yeah. They listen. I asked them. I said, did the nigga come home and just beat you for no reason? They said no. He was just lying and cheating. So lying and cheating goes hand in hand. You can't separate that because a motherfucker ain't gonna be honest and cheating. Because then it ain't cheating. He just being honest.
No, it is what it is.
So it don't make a motherfucker love nobody no less. But it's just when people are doing the same shit. You know what I mean? When everybody knows how people move, but people be like, well, you ain't seen shit, so it didn't happen. I can tell you this. Fellas, you ain't got a motherfucker go through a phone. You ain't got to do shit. Sit down, just out the blue, reach for her phone. If she snatched that motherfucking nigga, she's cheating on you. That's it. That's it. That just kills it.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
That kills it.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So now it's protect your feelings at all times. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because everybody who left me, right, only left me because I cheated on them. They didn't leave me because I was a piece of shit. They didn't leave me because nobody respected them. They didn't leave me because I was smoking dope. They didn't leave me because I was just giving motherfuckers black eyes. They didn't leave me because I was an alcoholic. They didn't leave me because I was just being bootsy, buying fake jewelry, and just doing dumb shit.
Ooh.
I'm 95% good nigga, and most black men are.
Yeah.
Most black men, I don't give a fuck what women say, because once women get in their feelings, we bunch of lying, cheating, low down and down. Then they want to turn everybody, the kids, everybody don't like you, and it's like, hold up. When y'all look around this motherfucker, who got us here?
Oh, you know, they don't see our value. They don't see us or our value. You know what I'm saying? The world don't do that, so you know what time it is. So the household definitely ain't gonna see it. I feel you, 110%, bro. I feel you. But as far as me though, you know, they good. No, I didn't do shit. Oh, rubbing against that junk. Pause. Nah, but I hear you. I hear you. You know, if I worked a poly situation, it'd be less on the sexual side, but more on the business side.
Right.
You feel me? I know the lifestyle I'm trying to live. I've seen with my own eyes the lifestyle that I want to live. I know that I cannot achieve, you know, that without being the best person I possibly can be, along with at least one or two women that believe in me just as much as I believe in myself.
Yes, sir.
So I understand where the poly situation, how that will come, and how it makes sense for me in my life. But you know what I'm saying? It'd be less on the sexual side. I'm a piece of shit too. I'm a piece of shit, but I'm moving out of my nature though. My nature, I'm a man.
Right.
Yes, I've cheated on my significant other and all that. She don't know. She's never found out. I know. I understand life first and foremost.
See, that's it.
I understand life to where me personally, bruh, I get it. I get it. I know cheating is a rich man's sport. You feel me? You gotta sit back and take care of home and do what you do.
Yeah.
And I understand it completely. Like, you know, I'm on my mission. I got shit going on. I ain't fucked up with paying for no pussy, and I ain't fucked up with paying a bitch bill. That's my hush money. I'll pay that pussy bill. You know what I'm saying? That shut the fuck up. And you might see me and my girl in public. You better not say a word. You want that bill to be paid. You feel me? So yeah, I understand that, and the women I deal with understand life. So that's why, you know, ain't nobody ever came to her as a woman, and none of that shit. Ain't nobody popped up and said, yeah, I'm fucking him too, none of that shit, because I pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? I hustle hard enough that I pay my pussy bill and take care of home. You feel me? But a poly situation would, you know what I mean, it would benefit my lifestyle right now, where I'm living at right now. Especially when I know these hoes ain't shit.
Well, see, the whole thing is this. I'm gonna wrap it up all in a nutshell. Most women will cheat because they know what, you know what I'm saying, they know what a nigga doing. You know what I mean? Because they done been in so many relationships, they know a nigga go cheat, right?
Yeah.
But the whole thing is, they get mad and go cheat with another nigga and be his side bitch.
Yes.
But so, on the average, if a man has a side chick, she is really dedicated to him.
Oh, for sure.
Knowing, I'm just saying,
be faithful to that nigga.
Be faithful, because she knows. So at first, before I got married, I always said, you know, what did you want? Who you want to be in my life? You want me to lie to you, or do you want me to tell you the truth? And so, telling the truth, when we lie, it ain't the fact that we a piece of shit. It's just that we don't want to hurt your feelings. Because if we didn't give a fuck about your feelings, we wouldn't lie.
Yeah.
We only lie to protect your feelings, but y'all take it as us lying as hurting your feelings. Well, motherfucker, if you know, you know. Just like when we take it on the chin, pow, we gotta take it on the chin.
Got to.
But I've been thinking here lately, bro. Think about what the fuck. When you are trying to date and meet women and shit, right? You are in competition to get what? pussy.
And another bitch problems.
Yeah. You are, because it's not too many relationships where you're going and you grabbing somebody like, yeah, she's about to take care of me, or she got a bag. You know what I mean? It's always we trying to chase a bag together.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you shoot them a motherfucking, some women have been so used to being dominant to bums, they don't know how to really just see what the fuck they got in front of them.
Falling in position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like, we always get the short end of the stick, and so nobody really speaks on what the fuck would make a nigga say, you know what? Shit, we go rule the world. Because when you just think about the mathematics and just how this shit makes sense, if you know a nigga go cheat, right? Know he go cheat. Why don't you just bring her? Why don't you just bring her home, right? Because when a nigga cheat, 9 times out of 10 he gotta give up some gas money or something, right?
Yeah.
He's giving up some money. He's giving up some time.
Giving up something,
right?
Sure.
But if you just invite her in, because it's gonna happen with this nigga, the next nigga, the next nigga, the next nigga, the next nigga. Even a nigga, listen, even a nigga in a wheelchair, dick don't work. He want to suck other pussy.
Yes, he wants the same pussy.
You know what I mean? Even a motherfucking blind man want to hear another bitch's voice. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, how can we be held at such high standards and the women don't have to be held at no type of standards?
They're not held at any.
You know what I mean?
Type of nothing.
Yeah, because because like we are forced to like some people that we don't really know. And I'm gonna tell you like this, all right? So when you are dating a woman that wears a wig, fake nails, makeup, waist trainer, you know what I mean? And she got the fake baby hairs and all this shit, right?
She popping, got all of it.
Everybody wanna fuck this bitch, right? She's dragging all kind of kids. She's not influencing you no type of way.
Mm-mm.
She's not bringing you no money.
She ain't speaking life into a nigga.
She can't do shit for you, but niggas be chasing these bitches, right? And so a nigga be trying to up like, okay, this is my lifestyle and this is what my bride look like. But then when they take that shit off, because see, that's an illusion of a bad bitch. But when that wig come off, right? That makeup come off. Cause if a nigga see that's what he want, you have to stay that character, because that's not really who you are. Because once you take all of that off,
yeah,
and once that nigga see that you looking like Fire Marshal Bill around this motherfucker, and if you got patches, I don't understand, why don't you just cut your hair off? Why don't you just you know?
Bruh.
But what I'm saying is, see, that's the thing, when you can't unsee that now.
Nah. Locked in.
So now, how can you force me to love a gorilla, with a pig with a wig, with some, you know?
Gang of kids.
I ask a question. What do most of these women and clowns have in common?
What's that?
Everything. A clown does not become a clown until he puts his makeup on.
Facts.
They put their makeup on.
Mm-hmm.
A clown cannot be, he still ain't a clown. He got his makeup on. What he gotta do? He gotta put that clown wig on, right?
That wig on.
You gotta put that wig on. And then you gotta put the nose, right?
Yeah, you gotta be character, nigga.
Then you gotta put the big red dumbass boots on. So now, here comes this clown. So most of these women cannot come out the house until they put the wig on. They put the nails on, because now they can sass talk. Now, because income tax time, I hated seeing them come. I hated this. I hated when the lace fronts came out. It gave some of the it gave some of the most ugliest motherfuckers the confidence to come and talk shit about a motherfucking bucket. So the fucking commercials was real. That was real. That mean I couldn't make that shit up.
No.
With me and I'm not a comedian, I'll just look at shit in a certain way to keep on smiling. You know what I mean? Because you gotta smile through it, bro.
All through it. Our life, period.
Nigga, you done been with me how long? And what have we been through? And what the fuck do we do?
Laugh about it.
There we go. We fucking keep it fucking moving.
Yeah. Laugh about that shit, man. Like I said, Yeah, I feel you. You just said so much. I'm trying to backtrack on what you was talking about. Yeah. Okay, so the bitches in the way. All right, so let's go. Let's get to it though.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of niggas we wasn't schooled to even date.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get to that point first. Let's get there first.
Yeah.
Fellas, this is coming from I'm the younger one here. I gotta pass this game to the younger ones. Find out who you fucking, man. You know what I'm saying? Red flags, brothers. We gotta stop ignoring the red flags. We ignore the red flags because she got a fat ass.
Yeah.
We ignore the red flags because she cute. We ignore the red flags because she got that good job. Fuck all of that.
Hold on. You forgot we ignore the red flags because of all that freaky shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah, she gets a walk.
Yeah,
but I'm saying, before we even get to that point, before you even start fucking these women, bruh, understand who the fuck you fucking with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you just fucking them, make sure you using protection and shit so you ain't stuck with this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You ain't stuck with this bitch you don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know if her macaroni good. You don't know if that bitch, if she can fry chicken.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying? And bruh, you gotta understand how she talks to her kids and shit. I'm big on that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So stop ignoring the red flags. And then we won't even get to the point because with my relationship situation, I met my significant other 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was throwing rocks at the penitentiary, well, not the penitentiary, but at the motherfucking high school. Like, shit, hey, throwing that candy over the fence. Like, come here.
Yeah.
To where, I met her 10 years ago. When my whole lifestyle, my whole mind frame was totally different. I didn't think I was gonna be here. I was selling dope and nigga in these streets. Nigga, I didn't see me even being alive at 30, let alone free.
Yeah.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. But I ended up being alive and free at 30, and I'm looking at her like, damn, why I choose to fuck with you? I ignored all the red flags. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting a crazy motherfucker. I ended up getting a motherfucker with issues. I don't want to go too deep. She got other issues and all kind of shit. And I put myself in that position because I ignored the red flags. I ended up having to be dealing with the woman because I got kids by her.
Hold on. You more than ignore the red flags, nigga.
Yeah.
You ignore me screaming.
Because I didn't know. Who knew? Like, I didn't know.
Hey,
I'm like,
look, but see, that's where, see, an old nigga like me, I seen it.
Yeah.
And I kept telling you, say, hey, bro, hey, you might want to slow down before she get pregnant. I told you before, and it's nothing against her.
Nah,
but I'm just saying, I just knew that it was. I knew.
But I was already too deep in it.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I would have, ignored, if I would have learned how to date properly,
right,
as a young man, I wouldn't even put myself in that position. I would have said, she ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I fucked her before I knew what her last name was.
Well, I think, listen, I can tell you, listen, I done been through this shit so much, I can sum this shit up. And this is how it happens, right? A nigga be single, right? Or a nigga have a chick, right? And a nigga always do what a nigga do. That's how I met all of them. I always had somebody, you know what I mean? And everybody was cool with the sneaking and freaking in the park after dark. And then when I became single, everybody knew I had somebody and everybody was cool. Yeah. Everybody was cool. Nobody had no problem. Nobody thought I was a piece of shit. Nobody thought that I was just a lying, cheating motherfucker. But then this is how relationships go. You start fucking with somebody. Mm-hmm. You start liking them. Mm-hmm. Your girl find out, and now you know what I'm saying. People jump from dick to dick, bed to bed. You know what I mean? That's how most of that shit happens. You know what I mean? Because somebody done fuck with somebody and their heart done got all involved. Now this is a piece of shit nigga because he's cheating on me, but you cheating on a nigga too. You know what I mean? You cheat. So now you got feelings for a nigga. So now you think the grass is greener on the other side, right? This is how it happens. So then motherfuckers make kids split up. You know what I mean? Now they daddy's out the picture because see nobody never established when we was fucking we gonna be together. You just end up being together.
So that's what the fuck we trying to.
You know what I mean?
Now.
So I'm telling you. So follow me now. So it's like out of all of them, this one is special. You know what I mean? Because this one is nagging. This one is nagging because you fucking with this one. And she's fucking with him because she know you fucking with him. You know what I mean? With her. Right? And so everybody breaks up. And then repeat. You know what I mean? Pause, repeat. So now you done had kids along the way because motherfuckers jumping dick to dicks because everybody think they heart's in it.
Mm-hmm.
But see, we have to stop it. Because we have to stop this because our kids, because I always tell women, because my boys, I'm very proud. These boys, they you know, they handsome guys.
Yeah.
And so I always say, with me being the man that I am, because I show love, right?
Yeah.
I buy cars. If you with me and I'm fucking with you, everybody knows I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that I fuck with you. You. I'm an asset. I'm not an inconvenience. And so, when people hold you at such high standards on not fucking around, I be wanting women to understand, what do y'all be having to offer besides pussy?
Nigga,
I'm just saying because I'm just saying because every time a nigga can just be like, take a trip. We kicking it. You know what I mean? You ain't dug in your purse for nothing.
Nah.
It's on me, everybody, right? How did you become a piece of shit just because he got another piece of pussy? While you getting, while you doing what you do, right? So the end of shit is like, fuck it. Most relationships end because of romance and finance because people are cheating. Now, if you just take that bitch that you hate so much or find somebody, because a nigga's gonna cheat on a woman, but a nigga's not gonna cheat on two.
Some niggas is piece of shit.
Now, because see, if a nigga go be a nigga and once you pull the shit off, you keep it 1,000. And I think that when niggas feel like they gotta lie, it's because women ain't really fully with it. You know what I mean? Because if a motherfucker's with it, there is no, you know what I'm saying? There is no hesitation. If that makes sense.
For sure.
We gonna get this nigga mic together.
It makes sense like a motherfucker, man.
Because see, now what you do is, now when she comes in the house, you have a good friend. You have her income because he's just over there just, doing some tools and fuse. Nigga ain't over there just paying everybody bills, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't selling dope no more, so
yes.
Motherfuckers getting tools and fuse out of a nigga. Now we just bring that all in. So now we have nothing. We have nothing. We have nothing. We just ended all of that shit right there.
Yeah.
We just ended it. Because it's not in the fucking history has a man ever been fucking faithful. And it's designed for that.
I mean, look, bro, we gotta.
White man, Chinese man.
But at the same time,
that's why you got prostitutes.
It ain't even the faithful part I'm talking about. I mean, because it is some niggas running around and faithful. It's some niggas that run around that don't cheat.
Yes.
And but I'm saying like a nigga with stature, a nigga with status, a nigga with dreams, with aspirations, that nigga can achieve these goals, that actually can work out and do that shit.
Yes.
I don't see them niggas with them type of niggas with that high. You feel me? High up on the totem pole. You know what I'm saying? They don't really too much settle for one woman.
Right.
You feel me? Again, my thing ain't, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I ain't big on the cheating situation. I don't got time to be fucking around. But my thing is, I will though. Don't get it fucked up. I have a problem. You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't have a problem. It's in your DNA.
It is. And
listen. Quit. See, that's the thing we gotta stop. We gotta quit letting these motherfuckers think.
No, I say I have a problem because I lied about it. Moving forward, I'm not gonna lie about a motherfucker.
Yeah. Now, yes.
Yeah. Moving forward, this is how I feel. This is where I'm at with it. I can speak to my significant other. I'm gonna have the type of significant other I can speak to on that level and get to the bottom of that shit. You feel me? And, that's where I'm at with that shit. So moving forward, I'm into trying different things with women and figuring out different things. But like I said, I never had a chance to date.
Right.
So I'm in that date and trying to figure it out.
But see, that's the thing. See, the dating thing. Now, this is what I hear from a lot of single dudes that's been out dating. I've been married for a long time, so I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to sit down and have a conversation with a motherfucker. But it's like a lot, because we talk barbershop talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the barbershop, you got a lot of single dudes, and the main thing that I hear that them complain about with single women is social media.
Big up.
You know what I mean, JD?
Yeah.
Social media, right? So when a nigga trying to come over there and chill and actually spend some time with them, they on the phone.
They on the goddamn phone.
They on the phone, and then, oh, you see that post that I made? Who gives a shit? If I did I like it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm over here because you say spend some time with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, fucking put that phone down. Let me see that booty shake. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Type shit. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't come to do this, to watch you look at you and everybody else. And see, they be so focused on what goes on in everybody else's life. And I'm gonna tell you fellas, if you ever go over a girl house and she's watching Love and Hip Hop, Baddies, any of that bullshit, you cannot have a relationship with them at all. You can't, because there's nothing positive that they're watching. You know what I mean? And so they just looking at this shit, and it's going to be toxic because that's what they waiting to do. They waiting to pop off, man. So social media, that's why a lot of women are single. But if you drop all that and just find two chicks that believe in you and understand and trust you, right? And let a man be a man. And let's build something. You know what I mean? Because it's beyond sex. You know what I mean?
Way beyond sex.
It's beyond sex. You dig what I'm saying? So
I believe it.
It's about stopping a generational curse, right? Yeah. Because just think about if we was just able just to have one motherfucker, if Paul, if he was just able to have just an extra woman in the house, just see how all of that shit would be different. The families would be bigger. You dig what I'm saying? The families would be bigger because look how many baby mamas I got. Now just think if all of them, if we was all together, if every woman I had and came encounter with stayed with me and we just rocked it out. Because some of them are single to this day, since the breakup. And then you got other ones going on into other relationships and marriages, and the same thing happens. Did nothing get better. You know what I mean? Some instances it has. You know what I mean? So it's just different aspects of it. And if a nigga just was able to just have one woman since since before, I just think life would be, because you would never have poverty. You wouldn't have Section 8. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have all this breakup shit. You wouldn't have all these fucked up love songs. Niggas, fucked up love songs, fucked up. But see, back then they always like, baby, take me back. You know what I mean? It was niggas begging because they fucked up.
Yeah.
They fucked up because motherfuckers taught them to be a certain way. And it's not the way. It's designed for us to be how we are.
We gotta run it back though. Yeah. We gonna bring Pawpaw into this shit. Back then, Pawpaw was beating grandma ass. Yeah, shut them the fuck up. He had the legal right to be. Hold up, this is the way it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You pull that belt off. You told Pawpaw to beat. Yeah, bitch. So,
but see, we can't do that.
See, that's what I'm saying. So how we keeping our women in check enough? We can't even. It's a different ball game nowadays trying to make this shit happen. Like I said, for these women, it's so many safety nets. You know what I'm saying? These hoes get birth control. Yeah. These hoes get they get food stamps. They get motherfucking housing. You know what I'm saying? They can scream rape. They can do all child support. You feel me? Yes. So it's so many safety nets for these women. Yes. So right now for them right now, that's why they feeling so empowered.
Yes.
They feeling so empowered because, you know, a lot of these niggas is falling for the simp shit on the OnlyFans and you know, that sucker shit. So they feeling so empowered right now. But I need a real woman They understand the real world. And giving this false sense of empowerment to these women, making them feel as a man, think like a man, all that dumb shit, all that weird shit.
Yeah.
That's weird as fuck. These women are really thinking they are men out here and trying to change the whole setup of our roles, our natural roles with each other, bro. They want to be the man now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's really what's fucking our families up. That's what's fucking up the whole everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why these women going crazy nowadays. That's why these niggas is running around here emotional as fuck.
Yeah.
All in the penitentiary and shit, getting raised by their mama. Yeah. I don't know the exact number of women who actually keep the kids from their father.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact number, but I know
it's a lot.
It's a lot. I've seen with my own eyes a lot.
Listen. They even get it to the grandkids. They keep the kids, and then you get grandkids. Then they keep the grandkids away too. And that's a whole nother segment. You know what I mean?
So, with that being said, it's the whole paradox of men and women is off right now. So that's why we have this spike in women cheating.
Yeah.
That's why we had this spike in women. All these songs that's telling hoes. I want to fuck here. I want to fuck there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We gonna our daughters and shit are gonna really. They got a rough coming up. Because in all actuality, they trying to put a fork between man and woman. And right now, nigga, we need each other, bro. I need a woman, and like a woman need me.
Right.
You feel me? And how it's going right now with women thinking they men.
Yeah.
They in for a very rude awakening, especially fucking on a real one. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about what these people rule is. I'm gonna beat mine. Straight up. You get out of line, I'm gonna beat that ass. You feel me?
Well, see, I've grown. You know what I mean? Because I got a black eye over a Facebook post.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
See.
But see, what I'm saying is, I've grown. You know what I mean?
It would have been 3 black eyes.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, with me, I just know how that. Well, okay, if I wasn't who I was, yeah, you know what I mean. But because of who I am,
I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
Because see, that's all they want. You know, all this nigga.
That's because of how the paradox of how the reality of life is. You know what I'm saying? So people on the outside like, damn, he be whooping his woman.
Yeah.
And then the other, it's a set of niggas. I'm like, damn, he shouldn't be whooping them. The same niggas wearing fingernail polish and all that shit.
Yeah.
Listen, damn, he whooping his wife ass for cheating on him. They like, damn, he must be a lame. No, because it's a whole other side of niggas, real niggas. It's like, oh yeah, beat that bitch ass. Bro. What she thought this was? Niggas, I didn't put you. I'm building a house. I'm building with you. I provided you with these kids. You ain't hurt. You're not starving.
Right.
And you got the audacity.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So yeah. I'll hold foot in that ass. Whole foot.
But there's a way we can stop all of that. There's a way we can save our daughters. It's a way we can save the kids. It's a way we can save black people.
Yeah.
Because see, think about it. Just think about it. That's the only thing that these women complain about.
I'm hip, but
hold up. But what I'm saying is, so once a motherfucker just go ahead and accept it.
Yeah.
Just accept it. I mean, it's because it's going to happen regardless. Whoever you with me, with him, with her, I don't give a fuck. It's going to happen to you every time. So if I'm telling you, hey, this is what's going to stop all of that shit. This is how we're going to stop the generational curse. This is how these boys need to be seen as men, because it's like, okay, daddy's still going. He's taking care of shit. You know what I mean? This is a plan. Most women don't have a plan. You know what I mean? And most women
don't need to have a. That's what the damn man for.
But sometimes when you give women plans and they see the plans, right?
Yeah.
Then they done got taught because they learn from what we teach them.
Yeah.
We put them in power.
Yeah.
So the most dangerous thing is a woman that feel like she has a little bit of power, because as PO officers, apartment managers, ticket writers, you know what I mean?
That's why we always got to show who is in power. That's the reason why Paul took that belt off Fannie Mae ass. You know what I'm saying? So no, that's what we got. That's where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? The lack of. Hold up, but you said what? Eat the pie? Eat that cake? You feel me? Yeah. So the lack of that is what's driving these. I'm not. And I am not over justifying niggas beating that woman ass. Yeah. But this is what I wanted to tell you. Right. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter. Right. So I think I got two. Bro, listen to me. Yeah. And I would not. I'm not gonna say I would not be opposed to her being in a poly relationship. Right. I would oppose to her following a lane. Right. I would oppose to her believing in the concept because I showed her the concept. Right. But following a man who does not be, he's a male. He's not a man. Following a puppy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I would want my daughter to use discernment. I want to teach and install principles and morals into my daughter, but she understands what a real man is. Yeah. What how a real man moves. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A man with purpose is doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? I want her to understand that shit, see that shit. Yeah. So she's like, I want one of those. Yeah. And if that man happens to be with another woman and we got to come together, I'm okay with that because I'm following that man and I believe in that man. Mm-hmm. So our job really, it ain't even break the woman down. Mm-hmm. Our job really is to show the young life, the male, the young men, how to be real men so they can actually lead their family, lead their women. Yeah. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So they can do it the correct way and really take on our kids and be the leaders that they need to be, bro. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I see what you're saying, and I see it can happen. But we got to, at the end of the day, we got to hold ourselves accountable for what's going on in our own community and stand up and be real niggas. Yeah. Stand up men.
Well, see, we that.
We are.
I'm saying, listen, bro. Listen. Mm-hmm. We already that. Mm-hmm. That's why we can speak. That's why I feel like we can do this and speak on this shit. Yes. You know what I mean? Because it's other real niggas that's being suppressed of being kind of like puppies because they women.
They got tuck tail.
You got tuck tail, but then it's like, if you ain't that nigga that came in the household and took a motherfucker from sleeping on the floor to pillow top mattresses, you know what I mean? Yeah. If you ain't came in and took a motherfucker from here to there, you know what I mean? If you ain't that, because I feel like I'm 95% good nigga. Yeah. And I know where the 5% to where I'm gonna be damn near perfect as a man, as a provider, as a lover. Because, bro, when I was single, they all loved me. And nobody tripped. Nobody tripped. So it's like all these women threw away a good nigga to then fuck with another nigga. No good nigga.
I mean, I get it. I see the move.
And then here we go again because, all right, I'm going to ask you a question. Because I asked this question to the young ladies. And it's like, what do your mother, your grandmother, my grandmother, Tina Turner, Diana Ross, Halle Berry, Mariah Carey, Beyonce, you know what I mean? Bill Clinton's wife, you know what I mean? What do all of them, doctors, lawyers, all of them have in common?
All the women, man, they gotta be, cause women got married.
No. What they all have in common is they all got cheated on.
Woo.
From the richest to the baddest to the motherfucking. Listen, because I'm going to run this shit down. I'm going to run it down. From the baddest to the richest to the beautifulest, all of that, right? Got cheated on. Yeah. Here we now. Most of them ain't got a quarter of that. And expect not to get cheated on.
Bruh.
So I'm just saying, it's like, but we come in and we do what we do, and because this is what we do as men. Yeah. As men, you take your kids and you be there, and you overlook a lot of shit. See, as a man, this. I live as a real man in real life situations. I protect my feelings at all fucking times. Okay, I'm a fucking love, but I'm not gonna fight. Right? I'ma love the fuck out of you, but I ain't gonna pinch a nigga over you. Unless a nigga punch you in your motherfucking face, then I will die for you. But because you decide you want to fuck with this nigga, me and this nigga ain't gonna get into an argument. Because see, I protected my feelings at all times. So with me, it's like when you look for smoke, right? When you look for smoke, if you smell it, just blow it. In life, if you plan on being with this motherfucker for the rest of their life, right? Because nobody's perfect. Once you understand that nobody's perfect as the motherfuckers say they are more imperfect, right? Just like a nigga wearing fake jewelry.
Yeah.
When a nigga wearing fake, he's not gonna wear just a fucking. He got it all.
Yeah.
He got the fake gold teeth in his mouth that start turning into rust. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Same with the women. They'll wear these motherfucking lace fronts until they ain't got no fronts. You know what I mean?
They got the lace.
They just got the lace.
That's heavy.
Because everybody want to keep this motherfucking persona, this front of being something that they're not. Look at the gay dudes, right? The gay dudes try to be more feminine than any woman.
They be if the bitch is perfect, that's a man.
Okay. And so when women say, "Oh, well, I like girls," you like because most of the studs get fat.
Yeah.
So you just like fat niggas. Get you a fat nigga.
That's it, baby.
That's it. You just got a fat nigga without a weenie.
Mm-hmm.
You just got a fat muncher. I don't know how it works, so I'm not even gonna talk about that.
We're not even gonna get in there.
We ain't gonna get into that. But what I'm saying to you is, I got a question, right? This is probably way the fuck off subject. But how is it that gay people cheat on each other?
Bruh.
No, I'm just saying.
Bruh, I got music to make. Bruh, I can't be talking about these people.
No. Listen. Listen. Hear me out. I can talk about it.
Yeah, I got shit to do, man.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna speak on this, right?
Yeah.
Because, okay, if you a dude that like dudes, right? What do dudes want? Threesomes. So it wouldn't be, how would you cheating and you can just, everybody likes the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because see, when you cheating, it's you with the opposite sex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's cheating. But because she might not like girls, you know what I mean? If she liked a girl, then she, hey, you know what I mean? But if she don't like girls, that's cheating.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So if everybody's liking every goddamn thing, how do they be getting into fights and think you gonna be in a relationship like that and you everybody got a dick?
Bro, that's heavy. Yeah, big fella. Yeah. I get it.
So I'm just saying. So I never understood that.
I
never understood it. So that I just wanted to,
hey,
I just wanted to see, you know what I mean? Maybe somebody tap in, you know. But back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
A polygamy relationship, right? It's way better. It makes way more sense. You know what I mean?
It's been in for eons ago, bro.
Right.
That's what it was.
So what it is.
But we got to get to the root of that shit. Also, it can't just be we was doing that shit for the better of the family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For the better of the family. And you gotta make sure it's about that family, bro.
Yeah.
Get back to that family structure, man, for the better of all of us. Right? Everybody straight. You feel me? The whole family.
Well, how do you think you get? Cause see, like, it's nothing but smooth sailing, Cadillac riding. If you know you got 3 incomes coming in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But, bruh, you know, I gotta keep it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call it playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
In all actuality, when you got them women like that, you gotta be able to provide for them.
Right.
So until you put them in position to where they making money for the family, not working for somebody, but working with you to, put your vision together. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We supposed to plant that seed in our woman, not just to see the children, but to see your vision. Yeah. And let them, just how they put together a young baby inside the womb. They gotta Your vision is that young child, and she gotta nurture that motherfucker and make that shit crack. So once you install that vision on them, you know what I'm saying? You put that vision in them. You know what I'm saying? It might take 2 women, it might take 3. You know what I'm saying, to make this vision crack, but shit, it is what it is.
It's gonna happen though.
It's gonna happen.
It sticks to the goddamn script because see, everybody who's tried the other way has failed.
We see it every day.
So this is just history repeating. So it's like, maybe, just maybe, this is the way. Because it's in our DNA. It's something, if most women be like, well, why'd you cheat on me? You're like, well, because it's in me. I can't help it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Because it's not just a sexual thing. It's just the fact that, you know, everybody thinks somebody's cheating. So when you just take all of that out, women would be more submissive when they know a nigga's not cheating, right? And so you would be a dumbass to get 2 women and then cheat on them.
Niggas that would do
well, okay, but I'm saying that. Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is them niggas ain't ready.
Them ain't ready.
So listen. As many relationships as I've been in, right?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm saying it like for real because it's not the fact that I'm a piece of shit. You know what I mean? I do not want to look at it as me being a piece of shit because that I'm fighting urges because like you have ways so many. Yeah, it's in my nature. You know what I mean? And then I pray, Mike. Right? Let first Mo and foremost, I pray.
Yeah.
I pray. I'm a praying guy.
I encourage everybody to have some kind of relationship with some higher.
We always talk about God, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hear me out now. Hear me out. I prayed to get to be the nigga I am now. I prayed, right?
Yeah.
At first, I prayed to quit smoking cigarettes. Me and my wife, we quit smoking cigarettes before we got married. You know what I mean? Because I watched my daddy deteriorate right in front of me. And I was like, okay. I prayed to quit selling dope and still kept the same number. That was some hard ass shit. I wish it was a motherfucking award for going through the transition of selling drugs and just quitting cold turkey and just jump into whatever. You know what I mean?
First, that is the hardest transition you will make in your life. Man. To humble yourself enough to where you can't humble yourself enough, not just financially but mentally dealing with. And I know everybody that had to go to that job,
statuses and shit,
and to be some old lame, weird ass. Clear for it's the most. It's usually a nigga though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That makes you feel like he's just because he makes a little more money than you.
50 Cent, nigga. 50 Cent in Milwaukee, nigga.
Over, you know what I'm saying?
50 Cent in Milwaukee, nigga.
So to go through that transition and knowing like, damn, nigga, I can make one phone call and make your whole paycheck, bro.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what that paycheck come with. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, this is what I look at it. I looked at it because, all right, let me tell you. Here you go. So I went on a camping trip with some niggas. My nigga went to jail, feds, all this shit. Went on a camping trip with some niggas, man. And for the first time, I thought. For the first time, I can hear the birds. For the first time, I'm thinking, my mind, because as long as I was in the streets, I was so busy counteracting surveillance. You know what I mean? That's how I knew a lot of shit that niggas was being watched because I did counter surveillance. I'm watching motherfuckers watch people as long as they not watching me. You know what I'm saying? I move how I move. That's how I moved. That's how I did what I did. And so I sat down, real shit. I sat down and had a conversation with myself. I said, self, if I get busted, if I get busted at 35, I drove Cadillacs and had a perm and carried dogs and, you know, did comedy shows and sold drugs. That's what I did. You know what I mean? I was a ladies' man. I was not, I didn't want to be a gangster. I didn't want to be a thief. You know what I mean? I wanted if you shot me, it's because I fucked your bitch. Straight up. and it wasn't nothing personal back then. You know what I mean? Because I didn't most of the time I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that, you know, because if I knew you, you know what I'm saying? Because but then niggas will be more mad about you smashing their side bitch than they main bitch. Sure, and I was like, oh shit. Sure. You know what I mean?
You love I know.
So listen, man. So I'm telling you. So this is the lifestyle that I was living. Everybody knew who the fuck I was. So I'm walking away from this. Cold turkey. I sat down on the edge of the bed, and I was like, man, if I get busted being 35 with a perm, ain't never did a push-up unless I was on top of a motherfucker. You know what I mean? I always had a handicap sign, nigga. And if the handicap sign didn't work, I parked on the curb. I've always done it. That's how you knew I was in the fucking building. I parked my shit on the sidewalk. Like, sometimes I would just put all 3 cars on a trailer and just pull up at the club and just leave them running.
I know.
And I walked away. But that came after. I didn't do none of that shit back when I was getting, you know what I'm saying? But the whole thing was, I became a different person when I said the prayer, because I woke up, nigga, and my wife just did my hair. This is before she was my wife. She just did my hair. And I woke up and it was like, cut your hair. And I was like, what? That's all I can think about, bro. I'm talking about my mind, it was beating in my brain so hard, cut your hair, cut your hair. And I was like, okay. And she was like, what you doing? I'm like, man, God telling me to cut my hair. I went straight to the barbershop, got there around about 8. My nigga Marlon didn't get there till around about 10 o'clock. I just sat there and I cut my hair, bro. And then ever since then, I just kept praying, right? Because now I know how he's moving me. I know how he's working through me. I know how he's guiding me, because, bro, we done did a lot of historical shit. Straight up. And me and you always pray, right?
Facts.
And see, when you got 2 niggas that understand God and understand life, bro, we been rocking. How many times we done fell out? None. It ain't never been, man, fuck you, fat motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Oh, fuck you, funny voice motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's never been that. Why? Because we pray. And so when you understand how we are traveling right now in our life, in our lane, this is just the beginning.
I swear to God, yeah.
Listen, man, we got Young Throttle. Come on, man. We still got the Smoke Your Tires movement, bro. None of that ain't went nowhere. It's just, it's gonna do what it's gonna do.
The whole time, bro.
And so now it's like, this is the beginning. So now this is what we giving people now. This is at the beginning. But we just trying to get people, because people's lifestyle is going to change. Mm-hmm. See, one thing I do understand is we don't have a whole lot of time.
Nah.
For what's really about to happen in this world. And see, nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about what's really about to go down in this motherfucker with the government, with all kind of bullshit. Everybody's with the smoke and mirrors and with the who's fucking who. That's why they got all this dumb shit to put in front of them. Because y'all ain't even going, when they come, right? Everybody who's paying attention to all the celebrity bullshit, the gossip shit, when they come, you go get hit in the eye just like I did. You ain't gonna see it coming. For real. I'm driving. Pow! Whoa! I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
Over a Facebook post. But I thought I was gonna ruffle some feathers, but I didn't think I was gonna get socked in the eye.
Tight.
Now I'm in an abusive relationship.
Yeah, you know
but
what I'm saying?
Listen,
that's crazy. If she would have whispered that on the line, maybe the police should do it tonight.
Listen, but
Mr. Logan.
Yeah, but who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? It is what it is. You know what I mean? But that's how life is going to hit motherfuckers. Right. So I take, look, you know what I do? I take it, pow, and I gain back control of the car. I gain back control of the situation.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
So This is what I gotta do. This is what we have to do. This is not a fucking, in the next 5 years. Listen, you have to understand, motherfuckers gotta come together. The Mexicans is doing it. Everybody's locked in. When shit happen, they go lock up. We don't have, man, we gotta, listen. All I can do is lead by example.
That's it.
And that's all. That's all.
That's why I try to get the biggest audience I can get. Nigga, so, show y'all what the fuck is really going on.
Listen. This is our stage.
I mean, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm
no,
here.
Listen. This is our stage.
I'm here. We gonna figure some shit out, but
because I'm just going to live in my truth. I'm tired of being a piece of shit. You know, I'm tired of being a piece of shit. After I do such great things.
Yeah.
When you feel like you're like, okay, I keep telling you, Martin Luther King, you know what I mean? Shit,
let's not speak on
you know what I mean? But
not my brother, but we know.
But that is the real deal Holyfield.
Yeah, it'll be a great man. Shit.
But I'm saying that is the truth. Martin Luther King. And so it's like, I'm gonna tell you a story. I prayed, bro, to quit selling dope. I quit. Cash cars, boom. You know what I mean? We giving away cars. You know what I'm saying? We on the news. You know what I'm saying? We doing Smoky Tires. You know what I'm saying? We got Young Throttle. You know what I'm saying? We got you doing music. You know what I mean? I ran for city council. You dig what I'm saying? These are all fucking historical shit. In art, I don't give a fuck if I got on the ballot, but a nigga of my nature and standard has been to that rim to where I said, okay, I want to try it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? So it don't even fucking matter. I did it. I tried. You know what I mean? Because I had a vision. But when niggas give you their baby mama's address and bride's talking about, why you need my address? And I'm like, listen,
our people.
Listen, I don't want nothing you got. I'm trying to do something. What I'm gonna do? Well, I don't want nobody seeing my address. Who in the fuck knows you? Who in the fuck say, yeah, man, come on, man. And that's our people.
That's our people, bro.
They told me to go straight to the church, right? They said, and I said, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
And then once I got into politics and understood how it ran and why you go to the church, it was scary.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, wow, that's the truth. That's why they go to the churches. And we'll talk about that later. But see, I've been in that realms. I can talk about some shit. You know what I mean? So this podcast here, I mean, nigga, I know some shit. I mean, I peep shit. I pay attention. I'm paying attention to details so fucking much, man.
Well, that reason right there, nigga.
I had a change thing, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Big ass bucket of change, nigga. When I was junking cars, I started digging and getting change, right? So I always knew when somebody stole my change. Right? I always knew.
That's crazy.
So my wife, she was, I said, wow. I said, who in the fuck keep going in my change? But it wasn't nobody but her son. But she always covered up for him. This is when, you know, we are in the beginning of our relationship, not me coming in, being a stepdad to a you know, teenager son. You know what I mean? So nigga stealing my change. You know what I mean? Because now he's smoking weed. You know what I mean? He needs shells and shit. And so she says to me, I don't know how you know he's stealing the change. How you know anybody's stealing that change? Man. And I said, precisely, okay, I have a photographic memory, right? So I take the pocket of change, dump it, boom, right? Mm-hmm. I look at it. When I walk away, right, the dime, right? The dime landed on a penny looking at the wall.
Just like that, 1995.
There we go. So whenever I come back to put the other change in there, if that nigga ain't looking at the wall, somebody been in my shit.
It doesn't know how far that dime's off that penny, if it was a footstep
or But I'm petty.
No.
So when you fucking with a nigga that is that much in detail of shit.
Tapped in with life, bro.
See, whenever I smell smoke, you know what I did? I just blew it and kept it moving.
Kept it going.
But see, now when the nigga try to get into a poly relationship, the nigga ain't got to worry about that.
No.
Because see, I'm not a nigga that don't have a plan. I'm not a simp. I'm not.
Got to have a plan.
I have a plan.
Got to have that plan, and then
because the other way, it ain't work for nobody.
It's just
to the richest. I'm talking about motherfuckers becoming millionaires, and it ain't the money. It ain't the money. No, it don't. No.
Because ain't no way in hell, bro. And right now, who I am, let me have some millions, bitch. I will have 10 of these bitches.
Right.
You feel me? I'll do this over and over again until I die. I have a new family every 3 years.
Yeah.
You feel me? But one thing I gotta say, I will want my daughter to do is if you're gonna be in one of these poly relationships, you make sure you do a thorough, background on that nigga. Yeah. Has he accomplished those type of goals?
Is he capable?
Yeah.
Do he has a know-how?
I don't just hop in no poly and this nigga ain't never even. Right. You feel me? He ain't never, dealt with this shit or don't hop in any relationship, not just a poly relationship, any relationship.
Can he take you outside of a realm of people?
Where we at? You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh.
Listen, can he take you to the outside of the realm of people that wouldn't even know you?
Tight.
No, listen. you got niggas that ain't took nobody nowhere. You got women that ain't left Kansas because they it's just what it is. So once you be with somebody that takes you outside the realm and you are getting totally respected because of this man that you with.
That whole statue. Yeah.
Listen, bro, we done been places they us shit from apple butter. You know that.
Yeah.
Showed us nothing but respect. Due to what? Not, you know what I'm saying? Because of the person that they see on YouTube.
Yeah.
With the commercials. You know what I mean? Oh, you are the most honest car salesman. So when they give you that is like the highest of the highest respect. When they give you that label, somebody I always say, Google me, you know what I mean? And then the first thing that pops up is the most honest car salesman on the planet.
Mm.
So it's like when God gave me that title, the world gave me that title. That was the world that gave me that back then. That wasn't just Kansas City.
Yeah.
Nigga, that was Australia. That was New Zealand. Nigga, that was China. That was Australia. Gave me that title. So I'm like, I can do nothing but to be that. Here we go. But that's 95% good, nigga. The only 5% is cheap.
Yeah.
I show you the world. I just know, as a man of such high, stature. Come on, man. You too, right?
Bro, I ain't even.
You with me? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying we there. You know what I mean? I'm saying, listen, we are there. Yeah. We are there. And so when motherfuckers, when you that good of a nigga, and motherfuckers be willing to throw the whole shit away because of the 5% of the nigga that you already knew.
Yeah.
We was sneaking and freaking. every that's how we always end up. We was sneaking and freaking. But see, I didn't really know who I got married to. No. Everything lined up right. Just to me, when I got to praying, everything lined it up. Like, that's why Dion is so special. You dig what I'm saying? Dion was so fucking special because the whole time she was pregnant, it was straight love. I just left the streets. I'm broke. You know what I mean? And the only motherfucker that's rocking with me is her right now. Mm-hmm. At the when the shit's over with, party's over with, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? For a nigga to come all the way from that part and have somebody to rock with him, shit, you rock with me. I don't give a fuck what you do.
Straight up.
Because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm getting myself into. Just like I'm thinking you do. See, this was the conversations at my house when I knew the universe was off that day. You know what I mean? And I knew I didn't fucking have to fucking go through a cell phone or you know what I'm saying, or see it. I'm so in tune with you and in tune with life. I know. Hey, you might want to tighten up. You know what I mean? Exactly. And keep it moving. No argument, no hey, no nothing. That's a nigga that understands life. And see, once you get people who understand life gonna fucking move on. Because when people die, life still goes on. Regardless. So when it comes to knowing who the fuck you are, knowing who you pray to, and when something just keep beating you in your motherfucking head, and you just can't stop thinking about it. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And this is how I feel like I've been guiding through life to be where the fuck I'm at now. So when it's not the fact that I just a pervert or, you know, what motherfuckers say, oh, you just want motherfuckers to work and you don't want to do shit. No. I'm 1-800-BUILD-A-BITCH. Because there's nobody that can say that, you know, I brought them down once I became a man.
Yeah,
you dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, as I became a man.
Once I became a man.
My childish way.
Now my childish way. When I was the president and founder of the International Brick Throwing Association. Yeah. You know what I mean? I threw bricks. Because I always felt like if I hit you in the face with this brick, motherfucker, you know what I mean, I'm gonna do some time. But if I just bust a window out on a car I bought, it's just me destructing my property.
Shit.
And then I'll fucking get it fixed. Because the kids gotta ride in. But bitch, you got me there.
You got me.
But that was being young.
Yeah, man. You grow.
As you grow older, you like, all right.
And figure that shit out. You know what I mean?
So I'm 49 years old, right?
Yeah.
Life is about to be fucked up, right? Right? Shit's about to be fucked up. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's in our face. Everything that was conspiracy is true. So I ain't even gonna get on no conspiracy theories, nothing, because the shit's straight up true. We can't eat food. This shit's getting high. You know what I mean? Shit is real.
Yeah. Shit
is real. Shit ain't really real to us because we always make do. We always figure it out.
This ain't nothing new.
You know what I'm saying?
We've been struggling.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But you know, we always say, look at God. Because right when we need it, it happens.
Always.
Every time.
Stay down, bro.
Every time. We have not made a hiccup, so I'm understanding this is the fucking God's path, bro. This is the only way we gonna stop the generational curse. This is the only way we gonna get men to be men. Because now, when we start raising our kids into these relationships, then they will see the strength in it.
Yeah. Because
now you have somebody that's cooking and cleaning, and then the man can tend to the kids while the women do what they do, or you know what I mean, vice versa. Women don't always have to do the house chores. A man can do the shit too, but somebody can sit and tend to the kids with their homework. You know what I mean? Because we need more influences. We need what I'm always proud of, bro. This is what I'm proud of. If don't nobody else be proud, I'm a motherfucker proud. Because when I asked, you know, my son told me, like, I want to be like you. Who's your hero? You know what I mean? He didn't say LeBron James. You know what I mean? Who do you want to be like? And he did it. He got in that motherfucking car and did it. Bro. So it's like, that's what we need, because I was there with him. that was when all the love was, you know what I'm saying? That he was my fucking golden. He came when I needed him. Because when she said she was pregnant, I'm like, man, I'm really done.
I remember, yeah.
I'm really done. I'm done. Bro, I got a job. This is real talk. I got a job and I needed $20. I had a PT Cruiser. I had a couple of buckets when I left, you know what I mean? Because when all that shit went down, I threw dope out the window. I just got rid of everything. I was like, I'm done. Once I prayed, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. God then showed me he real. So now I have to do God's work. You know what I mean? I have to be here to raise this kid. And so Slim Thug got that song, you know what I mean? Every church, right? And as the dude say, you know, it's a season, you know what I mean? Everybody come in your life for a season and they help you out in some kind of way, either good or bad. You have to learn from it. Yeah. But see, sometimes people are just so scared to let go of that because that's what they used to.
Yeah, that's part of the growth. Niggas be scared to grow.
And people get scared of the what if. And sometimes you just gotta say, you know what? Once you sit back and realize who you are as a man.
Oh, a lot of niggas don't do that either.
And once you understand your accomplishments as a man, is because, you know what I mean? Because niggas can't always say, well, I don't know what a man looks like. You do. You know what I mean? It's somebody, you just don't know what, you know what I'm saying? A man has not came and presented himself as a man to teach you how to be a man. And we don't have that. No. But see, when you have, people always talk that shit like, man, you didn't have another baby when Devi came, right? And I was like, yeah. Like, man, you old as shit. And I'm like, and this is real shit. I listened to a report on the news and they said that there was a shortage of babies. It was a shortage. People stopped having babies because that's when everybody started, you know, everybody started coming out saying they was gay. So the women that was making babies and the men that was making babies stopped. Dig? So then I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm a good breed of nigga. You know what I mean? My bloodline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think I have, you know, and as long as I'm in his life to mold him, you know what I'm saying, into the man that I know him, you know, he can be, because his only example of a man is me. And then you. You know what I mean? So everybody that I have him around, it's an example of a man because we all are men. Make sense?
That make a lot
because
of sense.
You're not childish. You know what I'm saying?
We might go some places.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So anybody I ever have around, friends or whatever, it's always been positive role models. It ain't gonna be nobody like, hey man, you need, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to your daddy. You know what I mean?
With the keys,
yeah, go with the keys, man.
I'm gonna go live real quick.
Right, you know what I mean? Because that was one of the biggest things people always said when he gave him a ride. I told him to burn rubber. He said, nah, I ain't gonna burn rubber. You know, my daddy ain't gonna, he was like, man, I respected that boy ever since he said that. Because he was like, he got that much respect, even though, you know what I'm saying? You probably wouldn't have gave a fuck. And then I was like, yes, I do. Because I have to be there. When I'm there, do your motherfucking thing. So I can have a visual and if anything goes down,
yeah, I can see it.
I'm there. You dig what I'm saying? I'm right there. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm there to cash you out, or you know what I'm saying? Listen, it wasn't on purpose.
I'm tight.
Showing out go wrong. Hey, you know what I mean? I got a couple of cars. You know what I'm saying? I can put you in the whip real quick. You know what I mean? And we can figure this out. You know what I mean? And just keep it 1,000. Because other than that, hey. You gonna call the police on a 12-year-old kid?
Type shit. Hell yeah.
But what I'm saying is, you and me both have seen the better things of life. Mm-hmm. And how there's real people out here that's getting real money
Yes.
You know what I mean? And they live in they motherfucking real life. And I know some people that lives in a poly relationship that's really living their motherfucking life.
Good too. Yeah.
Because everybody's praying. You know what I mean? Because this